Welcome to our new Cyclorama Studio. We are thrilled to take you through this state-of-art facility we are building. So, my name is Kadbet and I'm a part-time photographer at Nikromat, but I spend most of my time editing. So, now I don't want to waste your time, so let's dive in.
My name is Prince, a part-time photographer at Nikromat. Most of the time I work as a cinematographer. So to me it came as a surprise. One of the days we received a notice from our landlords, and we had 3 months to evacuate the building. We had made plans for the year, and the plans didn't include moving out. So I was surprised because I was the one who received the letter, so I showed my workmates.
My name is Robert. I work with Kadbet and Prince, also Tinash. So it's a good day for me going to the office, and delivered to me sad news that our current building was supposed to be renovated, so we had to make a plan on a command. So took us a long time, about 1 month, 2 months, looking for an office, and fortunate enough we got a space that we would say and we had to make my applications. The agent is called Don Properties. We go to the office, they tell us there are requirements for us to apply, and fortunate enough our papers are good. We make the application later, and then I think we'll be telling you what happens from there as we progress.
Hello, I'm Tinashe. So after we got this office, there was much paperwork to be done, and we started processing these papers. For the first, we were sent 3 copies of lease agreement forms, which everyone was supposed to sign, and we did sign these agreement forms and send them back to the offices. And after that, in order for them to be processed there, they also needed some what do you call this? Reference letter, and also proof of payment, because they really want to know how serious we were. You know, these offices, they can't just process your papers without knowing that you really need this space. After all the paperwork was done, we had to find someone to change this new space into a studio in the office. So we had to go around looking for quotations and experts who can do carpentry, so that we can have this now amazing office.
Mozi, Urugubi. What? Kurumidza chamwana basa rotiri kumashuri izvi kurumidza.
fortunately we find someone who is good at this job.
We came to terms with Dadiso home and office designs. We deposited and they brought in materials and equipment the first day of renovation. They worked the whole night since we needed to move in as early as possible. The second day we came in, the Dadiso team were still in blankets and they had already partitioned the studio and the office. We didn't know how they do their job exactly because one of them was already up working that time. We found that to be amazing. We handed them a second deposit. They needed it because you know us black people, we need money while tichishanda hijika. Day to evening, Dadiso team had done a great job. They were filling up the partition gaps. I don't know exactly the terms, but Basarairo guys, they are hard working. We went home late after pushing them a little because we were behind time. Day 3 morning, they were framing the cyclorama, designing the Dorem studio. Mungwachi penda, they were multitasking. Mungwachi achita each, mungwakabara each. I don't know, maybe that was the way to impress us or the division of labor, I don't know. But still, as long as there was progress. Day 3 Roro, there was the making of the front desk, repair, reception, especially Dupano Swikrachi, van. The cyclo had only left for painting, and that's how we ended our day 3. The reception desk seems a more complex job than the cyclo. Too long enough if it was me doing it. I bet it would take forever to complete because all hands were on deck. But cyclo, they done the first course, so now as they were finishing up their job, let's compare the old and the new studio.
Atmosphere at Unlab is far much different from here at Globals. Like at Unlab, you didn't have elevators, and also the office was too noisy. Yeah. So for the client, it was really hard for them to come back again because of the stairs. You know, but now it's accessible and easy to come.
I think for me, I just find this place to be lovely. In fact, it's the best because at Art Lab House, it was a noisy place. Like it felt like I was in the ghetto, you know, where Bluetooth speakers would be making noise outside. But here we are in a quiet, conducive environment. I just love the place. I fall in love with the place the first time that we came here. As for the workspace, I'm just loving it because I get to sit with my partner in crime, Tinashe.
Yeah, the setup here at the new office is comfy. Yeah, I really like it, and I feel like I'm at home while I'm working. So there's a big difference because at Unlab, it was good, but not to this level.
And also we got bigger rooms comparing to the ones that we had at Unlab. So for us it's a win situation because at Unlab I never had the space to work sitting next to Tinashe, and also we got to make the reception desk where our admin Trish will be sitting. It's a lovely, I think you should see that table as well. Let me start with the shooting on the cyclorama. It's something that I always wanted, so to me it's a dream that came true because I always wanted to use a cyclorama.
Even for the poses, there are some things we didn't do using the canvas, but now we can do it using the cyclorama.
Like we had a lot of ideas, but we couldn't implement them because at the end we just ruined the creativity by editing the background.
I'm really happy because now using the cyclorama, it's easy to edit pictures because we don't do much for the background when editing. But when we used those canvas, it was really hard because we had to shade the background, iron the background while editing.
The editing time for pictures also, now we are spending a little time editing the pictures comparing to the ones that we were doing at Unlab.
And also, for the cyclorama, you can also do some creative stuff.
Now we get to use smoke machines, color gels. We do all sort of studio photography. Like, it's easy for us to be creative here. So I think that's all.
Thank you so much. Je Grace gentleman. Kono ramweko.
Chata ndichiro neshona, andikuma ndachireshona makundachona.
Shamari. After.
Tangwan sana ngurira kutanga uzuri neshona.
Kanaro nditele. Osakata ndakati atikate. Muna anongoti kangana anongoti byanya miri design bizapa azikudu. See how it folds. Unyeva, iya rara ajazizi.